on this very, very important issue. I would like to make actually just 2 points. The first is that it seems to me in addressing climate change, one of the fundamental things that we are doing at many different levels is dispelling myths. One myth that we're dispelling is that you have to choose between development and carbon emissions. And that myth, I think, we're increasingly dispelling. The myth that we're dispelling with this is that it is only with this type of subsidy that the poor can be benefited. That is a myth. Unfortunately, it has been common practice, or at least interpreted as common practice. But when you really look at the numbers, you see that it is those of the highest consumption of fuels, which are not the poorest, who are actually benefiting the most. So I do think that we have to use this moment of COP21 to puncture that balloon once and for all, and not allow for that myth to go forward, because it really is one of the most detrimental myths in this effort. My second point is that we have heard from all of you that now with the fall of oil prices, there is a very important strategic moment to begin to bring down fossil fuel subsidies, and we're seeing it in an increasing number of countries. That's good news. But I would like to also shine light on what could happen if we don't walk firmly down that path. We could, in fact, see ourselves in a crossroad here of either continuing to decrease fossil fuel subsidies or be tempted to increase subsidies again to make up for the losses of those who are losing income right now because of the low prices. So it is a very, very crucial moment that we're in which we really must decide which way are we going, because if we increase subsidies now, then we are really locked in for several decades. This is the moment in which we can unlock ourselves, free ourselves there, and in so doing, the guiding star that we must have is my first point. We must be guided by benefiting those at the bottom of the pyramid in every country that is doing this. Certainly in developing countries first, but also in industrialized countries. Those that consume the less need to be the ones that are benefit from that, and we know that this is possible because we have already very good examples of countries that are doing this. So with those two thoughts, let me thank all of you, Prime Minister, particularly you, for having taken this initiative, and to your hard-working team, because I do know your hard-working team, who have been fighting this good fight for such a long time, and congratulations for the new members that you have brought on board this time. And let us hope that by the end of COP21, we will have more on board. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.